Good afternoon and welcome to the 2019 Sunshine State Conference Women's Basketball Tournament post-game press conference. Following today's final, we are joined by Eckerd College, who was defeated earlier this afternoon by Florida Southern College 61-60. With us is Triton's head coach Paul Hunsinger and student athletes Yarden Danan and Zoe Richards. Opening statement about the game, Coach.
Well, I think the game was like every other game in the Sunshine State Conference, a dogfight and right to the wire, an exciting game. I think that's everything a final should look like. It's tough that we came on the back end of that in terms of the score, but I absolutely couldn't be more proud of the effort that we put in, the energy, very proud of the players for the execution of the game plan and everything we put into the game. It's what we wanted the game to look like in order to have our chance. We were within inches of it there at the end with a great look at the basket, and it didn't fall for us. And that's I feel for them most because I wanted it for them most as players to grab the championship today. So I do feel for them in that regard. But I'm very proud for them at the same time of the effort that they put out for our school and for our team in general. We've worked hard all year, and I think we put a good product out there and fought like crazy to get it and came up a little bit short.
Open for questions. John?
If these gentlemen have any questions, they can go first.
No. David, anything?
Yeah, I'm going to ask Yarden a question. Coming from overseas, as you have, to play over here, how big did you feel this game was going into it?
I mean, they knew I'm going to count for a championship here. We were that close, you know. One more basket and we could have it, but we did everything we could. Like, I'm so proud of this group. We got in really big foul trouble and we had to grind it out with reserve players that did everything. And every single one of us came and it was big game, big shot for Camille to win it. Congrats to them, and we have the national tournament to come and show that we are good and we deserve even higher than that.
Yeah, I should have mentioned that in my opening, that Southern's certainly deserving of the game. They played great and they were tough, and they've been so good all year and so consistent all year at being at the top that they made some great shots down the stretch to give themselves the win. So, but we credit to them for certain. Betsy's done a great job. Her team is very good, and they're very balanced, and they were that again tonight. So came up a little bit short, but we definitely credit them on the win.
I mean, everybody's well versed about what Giardina and Fuchs Robertson bring to the table offensively. They scored a lot of points, but they combined for 14 of 40 shooting. I thought our defensive effort against them tonight was excellent. What was the game plan in guard to try to limit them coming into the game this afternoon?
Well, we wanted to keep tight. You know, we felt like in the first couple games, we let Camille get loose a little bit, and we gave her too much space. She was able to hit comfortably the step backs that she likes and catch the ball in rhythm on the perimeter, and we really wanted to keep her out of rhythm. We wanted to keep her with the ball to the floor and keep tight on her side and bring a little more help on the squeeze and kind of dig in on gaps a little bit more with our help. And I thought we did a great job of that. Like you said, I think their field goal percentage was down. I think we made them work for shots. The problem is down the stretch there, she still had tough ones, you know. But I think in terms of the game plan, we executed it well. They're very good players, so they're still going to find a way to impact the game. But you're right. I mean, she scored 22 points and 23 shots. If you were to tell me that before the game, then we did a good job. And I think we did.
Zoe, recognized by the committee as all-tournament team for your efforts on the court today. You know, I think you had 21 points, but watching you on the defensive side was even more impressive. So tell me about what was going through your mind today. What did they give you that made you have such a great game?
I think, to be honest, it was just like I really wanted to have the championship for our seniors, for our team. We've worked hard for it, and so, you know, going in, I was just going to put everything out there on the court and try my hardest. And tonight, I guess passing the ball into me was the best option. So everyone in my team was like really good at passing me the ball inside. And even if I wasn't open, you know, at the end, Tay knocked down a really good shot when I kicked it out to her. And I'm just like proud of my girls for like pushing through, grinding through, and yeah, it's just tough that we lost right at the end.
certainly a great team effort. Another game to come, if not 2 or 3 or 4.
Yeah, looking forward to the national tournament. Obviously, that's our next step. So we have to put aside a tough loss and get our minds focused on what's ahead, which is really exciting for our team and program. This is 4 out of the last 5 years. We're moving forward, and there's a lot of teams that don't have that opportunity, and we're really excited about that opportunity. And as I mentioned to Zoe, if we're giving anyone the last shot, she's getting the last shot, and she would get it again tomorrow. And she's such a great kid, high character person. That's what I'm talking about when I say I want it for them. Certainly wanted it for her, for that shot to fall. And it didn't happen tonight, but she'll be back in the tournament and we'll be just fine.
Thank you very much, Eckerd College. Good luck.
Thanks.